of October, Elisa Crawford officially reported her youngest daughter as missing to the Washington, D.C. police after they confirmed that during their welfare check, Chyna was not at home and that her apartment was left in its normal state, implying she likely hadn't planned on skipping town. Police officers were then sent out to Chyna's last known location, and posters were placed all around the local area, with news stations also lending a hand by raising awareness for the case. According to Kia Strong, in the early stages of the investigation, the family coordinated 2 large searches, with the first taking place on Monday the 30th of October, where they decided to go down to Anacostia Park to check behind a local railroad track. The second search was then conducted 5 days later on November 4th, which consisted of many more people from other states, some of which didn't even know Chyna. So given the amount of support that the family were receiving, hopes were relatively high at this time that they would find something. However, despite the huge efforts made by everybody involved, the police were still unable to learn anything new about the case after almost 2 weeks of searching, which understandably worried the Crawford family and led the police to increase their efforts, as with each passing day, an extra layer of danger was being added to the situation. But then, within a moment, everything seemed to change, when the police would uncover a piece of evidence that would soon lead them to upgrade this relatively innocent missing person case to a potential major crime. On Friday the 3rd of November, detectives from the Metropolitan Police Department posted a press release stating that authorities were seeking the public's assistance in locating Chyna Crawford due to a harrowing update in the case. It soon became clear that during a routine inspection of the security cameras in southeast DC, an officer was able to single out a vehicle which matched the description of Chyna's missing car. They then released an image of the vehicle stating that her grey 2012 Mercedes-Benz CLS 550 was spotted driving through the area, but they were unable to provide a timestamp to prove when this took place. The car even had the same Virginia license plate, which likely proved that somebody was driving around in her vehicle during her disappearance. However, with this new update, the police were now more confident that they would be able to find Chyna, given that images of her car and face were plastered all over the neighborhood, and so it was looking like it would only be a matter